Cheers. I am Rajeev Mital, alumnus of IIT Kanpur and I am Calcutta, currently a life coach and trainer. Over the last 22 years, I've conducted several learning and development programs in 8 countries across the world. Visit my YouTube channel to know more about me and to learn how you can change your life for the better by changing your mind. A few days ago, I called up one of my business acquaintances and as usual started the conversation with how are things going. Well, his response was, it's terrible, horrible, bad. I said, why, what happened? He said, well, as you are aware, from March onwards I've been working from home and the timings are as much or longer than what I would normally do when I'm in the office, and there is of course more pressure because of the way the economic scenario is, but that's all fine. The problem is that I just cannot go out for my entertainment, for socializing, etc., and that is really bugging me. I am highly frustrated and I don't think I can take it any longer. Friends, possibly quite a few of us also are having the same feelings of anger and frustration at the way things are, and you are unable to move out of your house without taking the risk of catching the infection. You know, when the lockdowns were announced, I also had something similar feelings, though not so strong. In my case, there was no question of work from home because I do classroom training, which had stopped completely. Secondly, my wife had already gone to spend time with my children and I was supposed to join her later, but because of the lockdown, my flight was cancelled, and so here I was almost practically all alone excepting for the help. And I was feeling really bad, depressed, because I can't call anybody, I can't go to anybody's house, I can't go for a movie, shopping, nothing. After 4 or 5 days, I was just sitting down and brooding, and I thought, yeah, look, for me, I have become a prisoner. Not only a prisoner, but I am in solitary confinement. But you know, as soon as the words prisoner and solitary confinement came to my mind, I was reminded of an experience I had 2 years back, which I would like to share. I was in Cape Town for a holiday, that is South Africa, and we went to Robben Island. Now, Robben Island is not an island with the beautiful blue waters and silvery sands and those swaying palms and all that. It used to have one of the maximum security prisons in South Africa, which has now been converted into a museum. The most famous resident or prisoner of that place was Nelson Mandela, who subsequently became the president of South Africa and also won the Nobel Peace Prize. I recalled that the small room which was, or the cell as they call it, which was occupied by Nelson Mandela for almost 17 years plus. It was just 7 feet by 8 feet size, had a small cot, a chair and a table. I am told this also he was given much later on when he came into the jail. He had to sleep on the floor and practically no contact with the outside world. In a 6-month period, he was allowed only 1 visitor and 1 letter. So I thought, yeah, look, I am staying in my house, comfort of the house is there, I have access to the TV, I have to the internet, and I can do video chatting with my family, with my friends, everybody. So what is my problem? Why can't I also live and comfortably like he was? Then what struck, I was reflecting on it and realized that the problem was, unlike Nelson Mandela, I did not accept this change. I wanted to wish it away, why the pandemic, why this happened, and so on and so forth. So friends, to handle the situation, the first thing which you need to do is change your mindset. Accept the fact that the pandemic is here and the way things are, it is likely to be there for several more months, and staying home is the safest option, especially if you have kids and elderly parents staying with you. Once you have made this mindset change कि ये तो life ऐसे ही होने वाली है, the next thing which you have to do is utilize one of your greatest strengths. You know, if you look around, majority of the species from the animal kingdom or from the plant kingdom, if you look at, they survive only under very limited geoclimatic conditions. For example, you take a fruit tree, it will grow only in certain geographies in the world, and that too under certain weather conditions. However, we as human beings, that means all of us including you, have this greatest ability to live anywhere, adapt to all circumstances. For example, just to take an illustration, within India, there are people who are staying in the northernmost portion of Ladakh, which is like a cold desert, and we also have people staying in the hot and sandy deserts of Rajasthan. And mind you friends, they are staying there for ages and by choice. But are they complaining? No. They have adapted themselves to and their whole lifestyle to match the surroundings which are there, the conditions which are there. That is the ability we have. Have you ever heard a Ladakhi complaining कि हमारे यहाँ सर ऑक्सीजन की बहुत कमी है, हमारे यहाँ ठंड बहुत होती है? No. So friends, use this strength of adapting to situations to find solutions for the challenges that you are facing because of lack of having no opportunity to go out. Some creativity will be required. Lot of people have already found solutions. Let me share what I have gathered from others. First of all, for fitness, people have taken to cycling in a big way. And not only that, they don't go alone, they are going along with the family members, so there's opportunity for bonding taking place. Second, learning opportunities. Today, you can, on the net, you can learn anything you like. You can learn a language, you can learn a new craft item, play an instrument, learn any kind of exercise regimen, how to manage my finances, well, you name it and it is available. And best part is that you don't have to pay anything for it. It's all free. Third, go nostalgic. I'm sure you must be having hundreds of pictures with you. And I don't know how many of you have kept them sorted out into albums. Use the time available to spend with your family, to go through those pictures, and if you have already not done them, make them into albums. It will be a fantastic experience. Take it from your friends. Also, start playing with the family members those games which you used to play earlier, the board games like Ludo, chess, carom board, and so on. There's so many of them. Now comes our fourth is the socializing. Go with virtual socializing in a big way. Any occasion of yours, small or big, celebrate using a virtual platform. You know, the good part is, earlier when we used to have a birthday or anniversary celebration, we would only invite people staying in our own city. Today, you can get your family and friends staying anywhere in the world to join you on your virtual celebration. It is such a fantastic opportunity actually, if you really look at. And if some of you are feeling very rich and want to have a lavish celebration of your birthday, maybe it is your 40th birthday or the 50th birthday or some landmark event, please go ahead and do it. But instead of inviting people to your home, I'm sure you should be able to organize that the food is delivered to the homes of your friends and family members, and it will at the same time and day that you are celebrating, which will be such a fantastic way of celebrating your birthday. Let me share what I did to keep myself busy. With the classroom training not taking place, by June I realized that things are going to continue for long, and I got this whole idea of starting this YouTube channel. And friends, I can say this for sure, it has been a fantastic learning experience and thoroughly enjoyable. To conclude friends, make this first mindset change that the situation is likely to stay here for long. 2, staying home is the safest option, and so let me adapt to the circumstances which are there. and then find various creative solutions to meet your requirements of learning, fitness, entertainment, socializing. Friends, if you do this, you may actually find that this period of staying home because of the pandemic is one of your most enjoyable periods of your life. And of course, you will definitely be happier then. With this, friend, we come to the end of this episode. फिर मिलेंगे in the next episode where we will talk about one more challenge that you are facing currently. Till then, take care, goodbye, and cheers.